Twigs. She's back. Brand new album. How about that? This time, FKA Twigs, new record, Eusexua, Afterglow. This being a companion piece to the record that she released earlier this year, Eusexua, and this being the Afterglow of that. Now, Afterglow, that makes me think about the feeling or the vibe after you are done doing the dirty deed, if you will. Maybe you need to catch your breath, maybe go to the fridge and get some Gatorade or a nice glass of water, or maybe you need to go to the restroom. And as you are peeing, it's just coming out in all different directions. It's crazy. You don't know what's happening. I don't know why that would be, but I guess we don't need more details as far as that is concerned. Now, FKA Twigs has been very busy as of late, this being her second record to come out this year. And also, you may have forgotten, but she was one of the stars of the Crow remake that came out last year. Remake? Reboot? Reimagining? Whatever. The Crow. That came out last year. And I will admit, I did not see the whole movie. I saw about half of it. And man, that was bad. Like, real bad. And I heard the reviews. I know people were trashing the movie, but I thought it can't be that bad. It is. It is. As far as what I saw, it was that bad. And, it was a bit disheartening for me because I am of that age where The Crow was a thing for me. I was The Crow um, for Halloween when I was 13 or 14. So I thought that that was always a really cool character. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go through the history of the Crow franchise, if you will, starting out, of course, with the 1994 film The Crow, starring Brandon Lee, rest in peace. And then we had the sequel, The Crow, City of Angels, which starred Vincent Perez. I have no recollection of who that is or what happened to that actor. I did see that movie, but I don't remember much from it. It had a decent soundtrack, not as good as the soundtrack for the first Crow movie. That soundtrack is awesome. But the second one was okay. It had a really cool Deftones B-side on it. And then we had a Crow TV show in Canada, The Crow, Stairway to Heaven. How about that? And then we had the third Crow film, The Crow, Salvation, which had Kirsten Dunst and some guy named Eric Mabius playing the Crow character. I did not see that one, so I have no recollection of that film. And then the fourth Crow movie, The Crow, Wicked Prayer. I did see this. Wow. That one had Tara Reid. Now, obviously, if you have Tara Reid in your movie, you know you're down bad. Like, this is not going to end up with Oscar nominations or anything like that. And the Crow character was played by Edward Furlong, way past his prime, Edward Furlong. So that was a disaster. And also, a quick little nugget, some trivia here, if you haven't known about this in the past, but apparently there was a film that was going to be called The Crow 2037. It was going to be a direct sequel to the first Crow movie, and it was going to be written and directed by Rob Zombie. That might have been cool, I guess. Also, little hot take, Rob Zombie hot take. I like his Halloween movies. I don't know why people always trash them and say they're terrible. I mean, he took the Halloween IP and he Rob Zombified them. I thought they were actually pretty solid movies. I like them. But yeah, there's a record to talk about. Now, just to get this right off the bat out of the way, I love me some FKA Twigs. I think that she is a phenomenal artist. I love how she is constantly evolving and reinventing herself, taking risks, trying new things, and just really expanding her horizons far beyond what we even imagined she could possibly do when she first started out. You can't put her in a box. FKA Twigs is truly special. Now, I will say though, for myself personally, I prefer weird Twigs. The weirder, the better. Like her first couple solo records, I really love those albums a lot. They definitely, for sure, hold a special place in my heart. I also really enjoyed her mixtape Capri songs, which incorporated elements of dance hall and hip hop. That was a really fun record. I thought that was great. And now, with the whole, I guess you would say, Eusexua universe here, you have some more club ready, some EDM dance tracks, kind of some of these songs, especially on Afterglow, they feel like party for one type tracks. You kind of dancing with yourself on the dance floor, surrounded by a bunch of other really attractive people, looking cool, feeling shiny, a lot of chrome, and it's not a bad thing. I think that this is a good record, and also most importantly, when you have a record like this that is a companion piece, it's very important that the record feels worthwhile. Like, this doesn't sound like leftovers. And I don't think this record at all sounds like leftovers. This sounds like something that is deserving of being released and being looked at as a sole work of art. You know, when they first announced the Crow remake, reboot, reimagining, reworking, whatever you want to call it, and I heard that she was in it, I thought she was the Crow. Why can't we have a girl Crow? Or, you know, a girl Crow that is of, I don't know, any race or something? I mean, it's 2025. Come on, people. I thought we, evolved as a society. Hashtag girl crow. But yeah, this record is good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Um, if I was to be, I don't know, a stickler in any kind of way, I did feel like a lot of this kind of meshed together. It did at points feel like one really long song, a really good song. I like the song, but it didn't have the level of nuance that I usually come to enjoy from a Twigs record. But this is very good. I definitely enjoyed it. You should listen to it. 8 sticks of butter. Peace, love, butter. Hashtag Girl Crow.